I will share my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Any questions, Vishnu? Or there is any generic questions about the SAP or ABAP?
Currently means I'm into this field as a fresher.
Mm-hmm.
So what will be the main thing?
Scope point of view.
Scope,
Scope point of view. So you have
entry
to.
level.
Mm, so we have to put, I mean, good efforts in the hands-on point of view, basically. Okay, so there will be there are a lot of scope for the SAP ABAP because, as already said in the earlier this video also, the demo and all, ABAP is SAP's own programming language. All SAP modules, so this is SAP. In this,
Okay,
we have all the models, maybe 300 or 400 models might be there. Business models like MM module, like SD module, SD, PP,
okay,
like this, so many models are there. Every module, business schemes, so business applications, so everything has been built through the ABAP only. This is the ABAP. Mm, ABAP. This is ABAP. And this ABAP person is required for all these module applications to build. This is a different people, SD people different, MM people different, PP people different here. But whereas the ABAP person is common here, ABAP. This ABAP programming language is required for to develop anything in the SAP. SAP is one programming language, ABAP. It's not any useful for anything other than the SAP. Right? The scope. So opportunities point of view across the companies, so we need ABAPers. So as a fresher, yes, it takes little bit time, but of course we will get the opportunity because every company cannot go only the experienced people, right? So we need juniors as well to get to make the project also the financial point of view, and all will balance the project with the both senior peoples and junior peoples, freshers as well. Learn with more focus more on the concepts point of view. What I'm going to teach, it will be very interesting and easy also. Easy also. So as I said already earlier also, so we don't need any programming language background. Okay. If we have the programming language background is okay, somewhat better only because any programming language knowledge is useful for learning the other programming languages because basic things are little bit same only like loop statements, if conditions, string operations. So this type of things is the same only. Hence there is a reason, but otherwise also not mandatory to know any programming language or any computer science background as well. Because with my experience, I have seen so many people know, right? Because I have given maybe around more than 1,000 people across the companies, ASAP, ABAP, for freshers especially. So who has come with a different backgrounds. So where some people have seen biotechnology, mechanical background. Okay.
okay,
I think BSc background also some of the people, corporate companies, not individual as well. So they did excellent job. How they did, they practiced well. They because they know that they are not from the computer science background, so they put a good efforts in the hands-on point of view, practical point of view. Then I see they become expertise within after 2 months the training is over. Generally we'll go for corporate trainings, 2 months trainings. Of course it is a full day. I've seen so many examples practically. That's why I say that it does not matter where from which technology background or which is your background. I hope I'm clear what I said, right?
Means as I'm taking server access, means any practical I need to do means at this time
Must.
during the training.
Yes, yes, yes. It's completely practical
Okay.
system based trainings only, all this one. So as a web programmer, what we are going to do in the projects, the same thing we are simulating here. First, we are going to learn the concepts, basic programming concepts, so all the how to do, what to do, and all. Then we'll be going to apply that concepts in the projects as well. So scenarios I'll provide you after topics and all. Then you can practice those things as well. Otherwise, whatever the
Mm.
class I'm going to tell, after the class, you can practice that what I am teaching in the class.
Okay.
Okay, so that way it will be more effective the next class.
Sure.
I mean, for you people, it will be more interesting if you put some good efforts in the hands-on practice. You can post that any issues you come across in the group. I mean, you are free to post any issues in the group so that I'll support.
Okay.
I mean, no problem for that. It's not like you should wait for the next class if you get any doubts on that. Okay.
Sure. Sir.
Okay. Let me get into system. So how you connect system is you don't need any any software in your system. SAP software. SAP software is not a free software. SAP software is we have to purchase from the SAP
Okay.
company actually. It is not a free software. That's why it's slightly costly. This
Yeah.
technology. They charge crores of money for the companies actually. How this flow is, this is the flow of that, how this SAP they will purchase. I don't know whether you people have gone through last to my session, no? Like this SAP company will be there here. To SAP company, suppose a BMW company is there, the cars company. They want to have the SAP software for their business purpose because all these things is business applications, business purpose. Manufacturing, sales, finance, everything can be maintained with this SAP software. This is a BMW.
Okay.
And this they will go and purchase the SAP software. And this BMW, they will go and approach their different companies, maybe Accenture, for example, or maybe IBM, or maybe Capgemini, for example, I'm telling. Capgemini. So these are the different companies. These are the different companies where they do the service to the clients. It's important point here is service-based companies. This one, they are not product-based. They are not either SAP product they develop or they have the business like BMW, cars manufacturing and all. But they do service to the different clients. This one, for example, BMW is one client. This is one client. One client. Okay. So this BMW client, if they need SAP software, they will not get that software directly in market, open market. They go and approach the SAP company. SAP technology, nothing but SAP company. SAP company. They go and approach the SAP company based on this people business requirement. How many users will be required? How many developers and all is going to access development access required and all. Based on that, they will give the quotation to this company people. Based on that quotation, they will purchase the SAP software. And just it's not like just like take not plug in software. So to once you take the SAP software, so these clients need to adopt for their business process. For that, we call as they will give as a project. We call as a project. The BMW will give you a project. We call as implementation project. Means to implementation is to adopt this software implementation. This is implementation. So they may give the work to Accenture or IBM or Capgemini. What work to implement the SAP software for their business process. Business process means what could be the business process thinking? Just think of what may be typical business company, any manufacturing company if you take, what could be the business process in general? General, you can think, anyone.
Business process is like means to
Or
giving the company
business activities. Or you can think
means
of a
what they
business
are doing.
activities. No, business activities. Suppose you take any business, what is the main activities will happen in the company? You take any company, food industry or anything.
Means as we say means from distributors
No,
to
anything. Like
consumer.
sales, thing is like sales process, right? Sales is one process.
Sales is one of the process. Yes.
Purchasing materials is one process.
Means from distributors it will come to stores and from
Whatever it might be, like
stores to
distribution.
yeah
Everything, anything. Any activity
anything.
is the
Yeah.
one business process, right? For purchasing the purchase order, to raise the purchase order, sales orders, whenever you are selling the dog thing up in goods, right? Invoice, whenever you want to get the amount. Invoice is also one business process. All these business process for the sales, invoice, sales order, invoice, purchase order, SAP has created the screens. SAP has created the business transaction codes we call. So those things they use and they maintain the data in the database. There's a concept here. I'll show you how
Okay.
it looks. Materials. So they maintain the materials in the system. But they need a lot of materials to be maintained in the SAP system. That's what I said in the last class. If you go through last class video, so I
Okay.
clearly mentioned that how to create the material. So once I give the access today now only, today I will give it to you. Practice that what I said in the last class.
Okay.
It's not part of the exact ABAP, but there is the basic things now. You can just go through that.
Okay.
I will repeat it, no problem again. Just try it. How to create a material. Only I tell you how to create a material. Okay. It's implementation. They go to Accenture, IBM, Capgemini. And to these people, you work like you are as a developer here. Developer. Okay, this is the developer. Developer means ABAP consultant. You will be working with Accenture. Okay. And one more developer working for the IBM, the developer. And one more developer here is CZ. This is your role in a typical company. Typical company, you will work for these companies. Not only you will work for these companies, you will be getting an opportunity to work for this client as well directly. If you BMW SAP projects will not only be maintained by the Accenture IBM CZ, they will be having their internal team also, SAP team. You can part of the internal team of the BMW if you join the BMW company directly. Then you will be client person. Are you getting my point, what I'm trying to say here?
Means
Right?
from company, it will go to SAP department development, and then it will go to the company, different companies.
Basically, these people, what they do, they go to approach to SAP company. This is SAP company and SAP technology as well, saying that I need SAP software. Then they'll give the quotation, this company, to BMW. Then BMW will not be having the capability of the people, okay, to do their on their own the projects. SAP implement, we call it SAP implementation, adopting the SAP. Hence, they again approach to these people, either Accenture or IBM or CZ, for example, Capgemini, saying that I need my project or my company need the SAP should be adopted. SAP technology should be adopted for my business process. So hence they will ask these people the project um, to be part of their project. They go for bidding, all things will happen, estimation, everything. Then these people will take this project from here. They will interact with these people on day-to-day basis. These people purpose is they provide the software or any problems in the software they will support here. But these people will adopt the software or any business requirements, right? Client requirements, we call it client requirements. You develop the screens, new screens, new reports, like that, as a part of the ABAP developer. Clear here what I said, the flow?
Okay. Means the as BMW
Hmm. Hmm.
goes to SAP, means these
SAP,
two.
SAP, you should always remember the terminology SAP.
Yeah.
In the IT
SAP.
industry, yeah, SAP, always SAP, not SAP, SAP only.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, good, good. It's
Yeah,
true.
from SAP,
Hmm.
from
Hmm.
BMW to SAP, then it will go to implementation team for these companies which are
Correct,
available.
correct,
Suppose
correct, 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 correct.
Accenture or IBM,
Or
and
CZ.
they will go
Hmm.
to development team.
Not go to, actually, they will, you will be part of the development team. You are the developer. For example, you join in Accenture, okay,
Okay.
as a ABAP consultant. Then you are one developer, nothing but developer,
So from
one developer.
Accenture developer means
Ah,
it will be Accenture developer.
correct. You are Accenture developer. You are Accenture ABAP developer. You are IBM
Means
ABAP
in
developer.
Accenture, yeah, Accenture
Mhm.
ABAP developer.
Correct, correct.
And we
You
will be checking the
good,
details,
good.
all the
Ah,
details.
you will be going to write the requirements programs as a ABAP consultant. You are going to write the ABAP programs for the requirement of the client BMW.
Okay.
Suppose they want to know some materials stock availability in their system, in their SAP system. Then they give the requirement what they need. Then you write a program and give it to BMW. BMW people is going to use your programs. Or BMW will come with saying that I need a different screens, different types of screens, completely custom. We call it custom business transaction code. You create that and then give it to BMW as part of the Accenture team, like that. Whatever you need, these people you provide as a part of ABAP developer from these companies. These companies, right, the Accenture, IBM, they don't get any payment from the SAP company.
Okay.
Payment will come from BMW to Accenture. Accenture will pay to you, pay to us.
Okay.
There is a flow actually, the back end flow. For example,
Means
I'm just telling.
we will be in,
Yes, yes.
suppose we will be in any company, will
Hmm.
be in the backend team so that we
Ah,
can
back end
work
team.
on
Correct,
that project.
correct, correct. Back end team. We are back end team.
Okay.
We are back end. So this is what I was telling in the last class also, when I was explaining about the basic things. We are back end developers. What the meaning of that back end here is? If you take, for example, this is IRTC. We all know IRTC website,
Yeah.
that Indian Railway website here. For this one, no, you are a user, or suppose you want to book a train from say Bangalore to Vizag. Okay,
Okay.
you will be the user or you are a developer or
User,
programmer.
user,
User. This concept is user here. So you don't know what is happening in the background of this IRTC website. Right? Who will take care of IRTC website? developers, programmers. So they are responsible. They are called nothing but the backend people. They are responsible to build this website as per our user requirement. You are getting point now, right? Get the point here.
Yeah, got the
This
point.
flow is clear. It's clear, right? The concept clear here. Suppose user is lost, as I said. Okay, you need to book a ticket from Vizag to Bangalore to Vizag, right? This is suppose from is Bangalore. So try to understand the data flow concept. This is what, as I was telling in the last demo session also, entire IT industry will work on this concept only, on this data flow only. Okay. And this is Bangalore. And this is the Vizag to Vizag. Okay. The moment you request that as a user, right, you are the user here. From Bangalore to Vizag, okay. Say you ask for today's tomorrow date. Okay, from for tomorrow date. What tomorrow date is 13th July. How you, what is the output you'll get? This is the input, right? This is the input.
Okay,
This
search
is the input.
means there would
Search
be
options.
search
Yeah.
options means
Search option.
is
And
it
what will happen?
available?
Now what will the, once you give this input from to, and date also you give, for example, date of travel. Date of travel. Okay. The moment you give all these three, what happens in the backend? What will be the output? Hmm? So in the IRTC, once you ask for Bangalore to Vizag tomorrow, all the trains available for tomorrow, it comes from Bangalore to Vizag, right? Or it will come the trains from Bangalore. You are asking for Bangalore to Vizag. It will come only Bangalore to Vizag trains, or it will come the Bangalore to Hyderabad trains also in the list. Hello?
Yes.
Right. Question clear?
Yeah, it will come, it will display the search for Bangalore to Vizag, which is going through Vizag.
Does not matter. Does not matter what train is, whether it is going to maybe Bhubaneswar or right. Does not matter. But you get the list of the trains that will go from Bangalore to Vizag only, right? Not
Yeah.
from Bangalore to Hyderabad. Is
Yes.
correct or not? Right?
Particular means particular stop.
Particular just destination only from one to.
Yeah.
So the point here is what is the backend it happens. What it happens backend is this is IRTC database. IRTC database here. This IRTC database, the moment you click on search here, from here to here, there is search option. This is search button. Search button. The moment you click on the search button, control will go. Control means code. Who has written the ABAP, not ABAP, developer for this website. It goes to IRTC database. Then it will search what trains are available from Bangalore to Vizag on the specific date. That information will going to come as the output. Right? This is the output. So output will come here. So like here on this one train one, so on so time, train two, and so train. Okay, this is the output. This is the input. This is the output. This is what the entire IT industry majority of the data transaction, data flow will happen. Okay. Even you can check it here, right? For example, if I go to here, you can take the APS RTC as well. Right? Suppose from I'll go to Bangalore. I don't know Bangalore to Vizag, there is a bus. I'll go otherwise Hyderabad. Right? Suppose Bangalore to Vijayawada here. So the moment I click on check availability, what happens? Backend control code will trigger. It searches the APS RTC database. What buses are available from Bangalore to Vijayawada on this date? Check on availability. Right? This is the flow. These are the buses. This is the output screen. What is the earlier screen is the input here. Hmm. Bangalore to Vijayawada. What this screen we call in IT terminology, we call as input screen. What is the meaning of input screen?
The
Think of
users,
correct
the
users.
user search for
Correct.
availability.
User input screen nothing but.
Yes.
Right, user input screen nothing but. This is a user input screen, where user will enter the data information, and he will ask for the so and so information. Then it comes the output. What will be the output for this case? Now, if I execute, execute is nothing but execute, right? Searching. Searching means you are
Yes.
executing the program actually. What will happen now if I execute this one?
It will give the
Buses
different option,
available, buses
different buses.
available from Bangalore to Vijayawada on this date. There is one output. It's called
Okay.
output here. This output, right? Now, if you go on here, right, again, suppose you want to book this bus 5 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Then I click on this one. If I click this one, what will happen?
We have to, it will again go to database.
It will again go to database and it gives the information of the seats available there. Here.
Yes.
I mean, it gives the option of boarding point and dropping point where you want
Again,
to
an
board or
input
you
means
input. Correct, correct, correct. This is called as interactive in SAP. Interactive
interactive,
because you are interacting. Suppose
interacting
you
with the
want
user in between.
correct, correct. Suppose you want to Kempegoda Airport bus standing. Then dropping point, maybe you want to. This is the Vijayawada. Suppose you want here, right? Then again, if you give show layout, what happens? Again, one more triggering will happen. The backend code. Now, if I click on show layout, what will happen?
Means it will display the inside seats availability, which is there.
The show layout here. You'll get this screen here. Right now, if you choose this one, no, then bus numbers will be seats will be your booking now. You'll get again input screen here. You will book here. Okay. Say suppose if I book concentrate all of you. It is very good concept to understood the entire IT industry. For example, I'm giving this one here, general here. Okay. Click on continue. Again, if I click on continue, what will happen?
Means further it will go
Your mouse
to
screen will come
another.
here.
It will give an error because you have to select what kind of
Hmm. Yes. This is a
person.
drop down. We call this a drop down box in
Optional.
IT terminology. This is a drop down box. This one, list. This will build through the ABAP, all these type of things. But don't think that SAP is going to use for the websites building. It's not website building. It is for the industry applications, industry purpose, not the web applications. Hello?
Yes.
Right? This is quite important. To make you understood, I am giving this as an example, data flow. Right? Now, if
Okay.
I click
Back
on
end
continue,
kind of
ah,
development. The
what is happening here?
inside the company.
Yes. This is what the skins we have designed. IRTC, APSRTC, that website developers has designed this one. You also
Designed.
develop this type of things, not designed, developed. This entire thing comes through the coding only. This is the coding background. This is the coding background. This is the coding background. This is
Means
the coding background.
different
With the
departments, but only design of the
design,
website.
not design and the
Layout.
development.
Both.
Design is how it looks. Development means coding.
Okay.
That's what everything what you do activity on day to day is backend is developers will be there.
Okay.
WhatsApp
So
we are doing a lot of things. Everything backend is developers only. Programmers, nothing but programmers.
okay.
Programmers. Programmers are responsible to design this screen, how it looks, what should look, what is should be what.
Okay.
We are critical. Programmers means critical in the industry. You go to supermarket, you go to Amazon website, you are buying, everything is backend is programmers only. Their effort only, you see the screens. Through their effort only, the data will go back and sit in the Amazon database. For example, you are purchasing some mobile,
Yeah,
right?
got to know.
So today you purchase some mobile, and the data will store in the Amazon database, right? With so and so date it has to be delivered, right? All the things will be should be stored in the database.
Okay.
Same thing here also now. The moment you click on continue, right now I will get the final confirmation. This is also one more screen. This screen also developed by the programmer backend for the APS-RTC, to whom maybe they have given this APS-RTC to contact some other company, maybe TCS maybe or Infosys. TCS or Infosys people are responsible to build this screen what you see. Good point here. Okay. Next you go to the next step. Either bank or the phone pay under. After payment, what happened?
It will go to particular website means which type of bank it is, and then
And then correct. And then once you do the payment, finally you get ticket, right? Ticket.
yeah, receipt.
Receipt you will get, and ticket also you get mean, right? Not a receipt,
Yeah.
basically tickets point of tickets, right? Ticket nothing but receipt for us.
Payment is successful and tickets is generated.
You will get issued. Then
Yeah.
once the ticket is
Good
resolved, issued, so your data is available on the
database.
APS-RTC, right? Data update will happen.
Okay.
That update will happen because you booked one ticket means so and so date you booked. So it will be having in the APS-RTC website, APS-RTC website. They can run a report. How many people has been booked the tickets for so and so date. In that case, again the data will flow from database to their skins. Get the point here? So in this flow, once everything is so once all ticket booking is done, right? Everything is done, then data will go. This is the APS RTC database here. To this APS RTC database, data will go and update here. What data will update here? Once you book your bus ticket, what information will go and sit here?
Means as the ticket is booked on
Your
this
bus
bus,
number, right? Bus number will be there, right? Unique
bus
number.
details will be
Bus number,
on
seat number, your name, your age, gender, date of travel, day boarding date, right?
means all the details of the passenger
Dropping
will
date
be there in the database.
database. This is a concept. Clear?
Yes.
Suppose APSRTC project depot manager is a depot manager of APSRTC. You won't get the reports, okay? And he will run a screen, okay? You won't get all the details of the Bangalore to Hyderabad, Bangalore to Tirupati, what information, what people has been booked, how many people has booked and all. He want just analyze how many tickets sold out. In that case, what will happen? So control will go to here from depot manager. When he asks the information, it goes to here. Okay, suppose you want to know the details of the buses booked from Bangalore to Vijayawada, Bangalore to Tirupati, which is maintained by APSRTC buses. In that case, the data will flow from where to where. The request will go from here to here, and the output will come to from here to here. This entire thing process will be done by the programmer only. It will not go just like that. There is somebody has written the code. That person is responsible to display the data on the screen here. In this flow, observe carefully. Is there any database update or not? In this flow only. Focus only on this flow. Depot manager is asking the report. Database, see again, two types of terminology is very important in the IT industry. One is data query. This
As we
is one
say,
thing.
structured query language means we'll search the data in the database.
Uh,
That is one
da-
kind of data.
yes. So suppose you take a data query and data update is the terminology we use. Data here in this flow, only data query will happen or data update also will happen. In this, only this scenario, forget about the previous slide. Depot manager is asking some data.
Okay.
In that data query means data fetching, data request.
Okay.
Whether process will execute, this process will execute or this process will execute. See,
Data update.
you are a depot manager. Okay. You are a depot manager. You want to find out the buses information tickets and all booked from Bangalore to Vijayawada. So and so date. So what process will execute? Only data query will execute or data update will also will happen.
The query.
Data query, perfect. Because you are only asking the information from here to here itself. Whereas this case, once we have done here, right, all payment is done, all
Data update.
data update here. Ticket booking is done. Then data will go and update into the database of the APIs. This data update will happen here. Here only data query here.
Here, as I can see, means earlier, he says,
Mm.
before means before any passenger booked the ticket.
Mm.
At that
Searching,
time, he searched, that is data
searching,
query.
Query query. Correct. Correct. Data
But
query.
now, after booking another passenger, he again
Hmm.
says that is
Hmm.
data is updated, then
No, no.
he
Again,
queries.
already, see, any user is going to do two things only. Whether he will first check all the buses availability first,
Yeah.
right? Then if he think that he want to go for so and so data, then he will give all the details. He will choose the ticket, uh, seat details and all. Then he will do the payment. Once payment done, only the information will go and sit in the database, right?
Yeah.
This is the concept. Are you getting point here? What I am trying to say, all of you.
Means if it is successful, it will update. Otherwise, it won't update.
Generally, I mean, unless we give any wrong any passwords for the bank account, it will not update. Otherwise, if we are chosen to travel on so and so date, you are right. So then the information will go to database definitely update because there's a
Okay.
confirmation. Once the payment done, only the ticket will issue to us. Issue to.
Yeah.
That is the reason.
Yeah.
Okay, now
Yes.
clear. Okay.
Clear, sir.
Now next we'll get into the SAP data point of view. Some more terminology in the SAP. Now clear, the user is clear. What is the meaning of user, business? This is a business requirement, right? So whatever that you see here, you see the skin here, right? Here, uh, how many controls are there in the screen here? Controls. Controls means this one here, where you are giving input or going to click. How many are there? One, two, three, four,
Total
or five, or four? Two,
5 are available.
five, right? One,
Means
two, three, four, five. Okay.
and as we
This
can
is
see, means sorry to interrupt you. As we can see,
good, good.
there is one,
Mhm.
but one more option is there. Means up
Here,
and down. Means
ah,
reverse it.
cut, 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 cut. This a user interaction. This is a business requirement. This requirement will come to us. Who will give a business requirement in this scenario? Tell me.
SAP.
Yes. No. For
Yes.
example, if you take this IRTC, sorry, APSRTC, who is the client for us? Who is the user? Sorry. Who is the user? Who is the user? Who is the client? To make it simple, you take this website only. This is a website, right?
Person who is searching for the availability is the user,
Hmm. Uh,
and the client is the APS, means the
correct,
website.
correct, correct. APSRTC, APSRTC.
Yes.
Suppose this site is building by the TCS, maybe, right? TCS company. TCS is responsible to design these buttons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. TCS developer, programmer is responsible. But what information should be available here from to date, all these things. This is given by whom? Listen very careful the word. This requirement, this is called requirement. One option, one option, one option, one option. This requirement will be given to the TCS. For example, TCS building this one. To the TCS, who will give this one?
Means ye-
APSRTC, right? APSRTC is
yes.
the client.
Yeah.
APSRTC is the client. This is the flow. Here, this is APSRTC. the client here. Okay, here TCS is the company here. TCS. These TCS people should do what APS RTC will ask. That is the business requirement. Business requirements will be given by APS RTC to the TCS company. Okay, here's the client here now. You as a developer programmer here, this is the programmer here. Programmer 1, programmer 2. Programmer 3. Right? So you work TCS programmer 2. Different people will be available. Only one person cannot do everything. We have like this here. So you are responsible for all these designs screens to be developed here. These screens, you are the responsible. Suppose you want to place this button, so you should know the programming language, how you place this button. This is what we are going to do, same more or less same type of things in the SAP. Not website, but business requirement. Now check availability here. Right? So here, APS RTC will tell that this information I need here like that. Is AP, are you getting point here? APS RTC will tell client to TCS, I need here bus number, here time, here type of the bus, via. Here I need the depot. Which depot is that? Here number of seats. Here I need the cost of the ticket. This is called a business requirement, this one. Below in business requirements means what information should display will be given by the client APS RTC to TCS, who is responsible to develop this website. And TCS developers will work, okay, to develop the below screen with different options. This is the concept. Clear? Hello?
Yes.
Right? Clear, right?
Yeah. Means they will, the company will ask, means for whom we are working.
Hmm. So if you are working in the TCS in the APS RTC project, so you'll be part of the APS RTC project. Through the TCS, you support the APS RTC company. Get the point here?
Yeah, got the point.
Database artist. This is the flow actually, business understanding basically. Entire thing as a ABAP developer, you are going to work to support to or to give what user is requesting. You can also imagine, for example, every one of us know the bank website, right? Suppose you go to
Yes.
HDFC Bank. What happens to HDFC Bank once you, suppose you want to log into HDFC net banking, what do you do? For example, if I go to HDFC Bank,
And this particular thing means the company, the client will ask that
correct,
this
correct
much is
now,
required.
correct.
This type of thing is required, and we need to do
Exactly.
this one.
Yes. Now this is HDFC website, right? This is all developed by the programmers only. This type of all these photos, everything, right? Options, everything here. Now this is a basic skill, right? This
Yeah,
should be available by what should be information, the customer ID, user ID. This you don't know, right? HDFC Bank will tell to TCS saying that I need this point here. Get the
yeah.
point here, right? Suppose I'll give the my details. Continue. The moment I click on that continue, right? The moment I click on here, it lost the password, right? My password here. And once I click on login, what happens? You can imagine, right?
It will
Very one of
imagine
us
whether
familiar.
it, yeah,
Valid,
whether,
go, it will move, right? If invalid, it will not go, right?
yes,
Suppose I give the wrong password here. What happens?
it will display means something error or wrong
Right?
password.
Saying that you are wrong password, wrong user ID. You got the point, right? Just I'm making you to understand the flow. Same things we do in the SAP or a programming, ABAP program everywhere. Only
Yeah,
the
okay.
application is different. Instead of the website, so we will develop a separate different business requirements like reports, so purchase orders, so sales orders like that.
Okay.
Okay, no? Okay. Right now, now I'll give the password. It will search in the database. So it's correct. How do I know it is correct password or not?
It is already stored in the database,
Correct.
whether
Perfect. Correct. Already HDFC database. So it will be having this username. What is the password? If that password you give correct, then move on to next step. That is the flow, right? Similar thing. If you understand this flow, it will be very interesting to learn the any technology, any IT technology, any programming.
okay.
Okay, now we'll get into SAP now. Maybe we can take a small break. 7:31, no? Join by 7:41.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll continue for another
Sure.
50 minutes. Okay, na? Please come back. Join with
Sure.
the same link. I'll close this now. I again start the meeting.
Okay.